and we can proudly say that more than 1,250,000 visitors visited national parks of Georgia. This is the record, I would say, because we had never ever hosted such big amount of people. Even before COVID pandemic, there has never been such big figures in that terms, and we are really very happy to have this possibility, because it, on one hand, demonstrates the increased interest toward Georgia protected areas, and on another hand, it gives us possibility to work on our environmental awareness raising activities, which we implement for our school children as well as other stakeholders in order to increase awareness, environmental awareness. Despite of the fact that we have this extraordinary biodiversity at the crossroad of Europe and Asia, we always have been highlighting that the history of protected areas is quite ancient, starting over 100 years ago when first protected areas was established. And Lago Defi, one of the oldest protected areas in Europe, also in the Caucasus and Eastern Europe, has been the one which set the footprint and give birth to the story of protected areas in our country. And now we see very diverse ecosystems which attract visitors. I have always been mentioning why you should visit Georgia and why you should visit protected areas, because there is no other country that in just 1 week you can visit semi-desert and glaciers and wetlands and UNESCO sites and rainforests and wetlands and caves, and it is just every in half an hour the ecosystems change. So you just start from the Black Sea, and in a couple of hours you can find yourself in very high mountain region. Like even from Tbilisi, in just 2 hours you can go to Azbegi National Park and see the glaciers which are more than 5,000 meters high. Or even from the capital, in just 2 hours you can go to semi-desert, which is another wonder of the nature. So this diversity gives us the possibility to offer different and diversified services to our visitors, and which gives us the possibility to attract more and more visitors at our protected areas. Of course, we work on proper distribution of people, of target groups, and we try to diversify the services, which will give us the possibility to provide diversified services and to provide services to particular groups, so that there will be people who will be visiting national parks for 2 or 3 day hiking trails. For that, we provide them very modern and well-equipped hiking trails with more than 100 trails, with more than 2,000 meters length in total in the whole network of protected areas, where you will meet very well-equipped tourism shelters together with nice observation decks and very good information science network at protected areas. On another hand, you will meet quite interesting infrastructure in terms of road parks or via ferrata or zip lines, which is also very interesting for adventure lovers and hikers. As well, here you can find like phantom tours or boat tours, speedboat tours, as well as snowshoes tours or wetland tours in protected areas, which makes your emotions and experience even diverse. Why we are so proud, and Mr. Amar also mentioned that here in Georgia we have UNESCO World Heritage Sites as well in natural heritage categories, which gives us proud, because we are so small country, and here we have 4 protected areas which are under the list of World Natural Heritage. This is located in West Georgia, and this is the combination of rainforests and wetlands, and together these 2 ecosystems create unique biodiversity, which definitely is worth to be in the World UNESCO list. So basically, once talking about number of visitors, I still would like to come back to the statistics. My presenters also showed how the number of visitors in Georgia have been increasing year by year. Definitely, this is the same trend which has been translated into the increase of protected areas visitors as well. This year, we experienced about 13% increase in comparison to the previous year. We still had about the same in comparison to previous years, and this is normal numbers that we make analysis throughout the years. But why our goal is to increase the number of visitors at protected areas? Here, I would like to underline that our major goal is not only to increase the number of visitors at protected areas, but also to take care of the socioeconomic conditions of local population. Because once we talk about increasing number of visitors at protected areas, we definitely mean creating new possibilities for the visitors and for the local population, because definitely this is the priority for our local communities to embark on eco-friendly businesses, to open guest houses or to start some ecotourism services and to generate some revenues out of this. We always used to say that we only develop minor infrastructure for hikers or for nature lovers, for them to come to protected areas and enjoy the beauty of the landscapes. And afterwards, accommodation, cafes, catering, this is the services which need to be provided by local communities living adjacent to protected areas. And Ms. Tamar Orioli also mentioned the campaign of Stumari, which is very nice and very inspiring idea, which perfectly demonstrates the sense and the soul of Georgian hospitality. And this is the one which is just adjacent to protected areas, and tourism, ecotourism in combination with agritourism and the marketing campaign of Stumari, it's a perfect match in order to demonstrate Georgian hospitality together with its cultural and natural elements. So having said this, I still would like to highlight that once coming to Georgia, definitely you should not leave the country without visiting protected areas of Georgia, because this is the emotions which will last forever in our lifetime. So my big recommendation to this natural beauty is I every day explore new areas, and all of them inspire me and still make me surprised, and definitely I would like to share this experience to others as well. Well, thank you so much for your time, for your attendance. Definitely I'll be happy afterwards to answer the questions if that be.